going to be talking about the operation of division. Division is the inverse operation of multiplication. Inverse means opposite. The opposite of division is multiplication. The opposite of multiplication is division. Just like in multiplication, there are many methods of how to divide. We had at least 3 we talked about in class for multiplication. There will be probably about 3 we learn for division. Now, today's method that I'll be teaching you is the shortcut method. If you don't want to jump through hurdles, if you don't want to watch commercials during your favorite soap opera, this method is for you. Alright? So, what you're going to need to do is this is going to be the shortcut method. Shortcut method, also known as cheat code method. This is a method that your dad, mom, grandma, grandpa, great-grandpa, greatest aunt, uncle have been using since the Stone Age people. Alright? Or Ice Age hunters. Okay. In order to complete this step, you need to know 4 little steps. Okay? Those 4 little steps will help you be successful in being able to divide. Let's go over those. The first step is division. Yes, we have to divide in division. I know, crazy stuff. Division, we gotta divide, then we gotta multiply. Then we need to hit them up with some subtraction. We gotta subtract. And then we gotta bring it down. Okay, bring it down. Those 4 steps are cyclical. Meaning they go around like the tires on your tricycle that you drive. Goes round and round. That means once I do these 4 steps, I go back up to the top and do them again. Okay, here we go. Let's start off with the sample problem. $476 divided by 3. Now if we quick take a look at our problem here, we have our divisor, also known in my example as the dog. We have the dividend, which in my example is called the dog house. Remember that? Dog house, our quotient will be our answer. It will be kind of like the roof on the dog house. Okay, first step, we gotta divide. How many times does the dog go into the dog house? How many times does 3 go into 4? If I go off my multiples here, 3, 6. Oh, 6 is too high. You cannot go over this number. So remember, we're breaking it apart by the place values. 3 goes into 4 once without going over. We cannot go over. The 1 goes away at the itty bitty top on the roof. Alright? Where Santa's reindeers go at this time of the year. Alright, we divided. Put a little check mark by that. Now we gotta hit them up with some multiplication. Put a little itty bitty multiplication sign right there. Multiply 1 times 3, which we all know is 3. We put our 3 straight underneath that 4, not to confuse ourselves. We multiplied. Now we gotta hit them up with some subtraction. Alright. 4 minus 3 is 1. Alright. Boom. 1. We subtracted. Now's my favorite part. Gotta drop it low. Drop it down.
Drop it down.
Now, that 7 needs to come down. Boom. We went through the first cycle. Nice work. You stayed along with us. Good job. Now we need to go through the cycle again. It keeps going around and around. Okay? Like your hands go when you talk to your parents. You're like, "Arr." Okay? We're going again. How many times does the dog go into the dog house? The dog house. That's our division step. Without going over. 3, 6, 9, 12. 15, 18, 18's too much, take that one away. 5, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 5 times, that 5 goes up at the roof. Now we divide it, now we need to multiply. 5 times 3, 15. We put that down here. Multiply it, now we gotta subtract it. 17 minus 15, or 7 minus 5 is 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. We subtract it. Now, we're gonna drop it down.
Drop it down.
We dropped it down. Go around. Okay, how many times does a dog go into the doghouse? The dog into the doghouse. Alright? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. 27's too much, so it goes in 8 times. Put the 8 on the roof. 8 times 3 is 24. We divided, multiplied, subtract this. 6 minus 4 is 2. Now, you're going to say, we have no more people or no more numbers to drop it down. So, we are going to have to raise the roof with it. Raise it up to the top. That is our remainder. To represent the remainder, we have to put R 2. So our answer would be 158 remainder 2. To double check if our answer was correct, we remind ourselves that the inverse operation of division is multiplication. We could multiply our whole quotient, 158, times this 3, get our answer, add on the remainder, and you should get your dividend. Or the doghouse. All right, nice work. Let's do one more real quick. $504 divided by 6 is our new problem. The same steps apply. We have to divide, we have to multiply, we have to subtract, and then bring it down. Okay? So, first step is to divide. How many times does 6 go into 5? That is impossible. Because if we list our multiples of 6, they go 6, 12, 18. Well, 6 is already higher than 5, so we cannot do it. It's a no-go. Okay? All right. It's a no-go. You put a 0 on there because we can't do it. All right? It's not a thing we can do. It's just not right. We divide. Now we have to multiply. 0 times 6 is 0. We multiplied. Now we got to subtract. 5 minus 0 is 5. Now we got to bring it down.
Drop it down.
Swear, you know what? I already know it goes in 0 times. Can I just skip that step? No, not today. You know why? Because you might accidentally not line up your place values. Okay? If you can get 99 out of 99 correct, then we can start talking. Okay? Alright, so our cycle needs to repeat itself. How many times does the dog go into the doghouse now? We have 6. How many times does 6 go into 50? I know 6 times 8 is 48. I don't think we can get much closer than that. So my 8 goes on the roof. Where's the roof? Then we divide it, then we multiply. 8 times 6 is 48. We multiply, we gotta subtract it now. Okay. We gotta borrow, actually steal from our neighbor. 2 2. I bring down that 4. Subtracted, we brought it down. Got to go in the cycle now. How many times does 6 go into 24? 6, 12, 18, 24. There you go, 4 times. 4 goes on the roof because we are now doing the dividing again. We divided. Now we have to hit them up with multiplication. 4 times 6 is 24. All right, we divided, we multiplied, we subtract. 24 minus 24 is a goose egg. All right, also known as a 0. Okay, 0. Can we bring anything down? No, we cannot. I gotta kick it back up. All right. Careful when you do that. Make sure you stretch because you might pull a hammy like I just about did. Gotta bring it up. But do we need to bring it up? We don't have anything to bring up. So we can just leave it be. If we would have a number here bigger than 0, we would bring it up. But in this case, we really don't have anything bigger than 0. It's 0. Okay? So our answer is 84. If we would like to check our answer, simple thing to do would be to multiply your quotient by your divisor, or a dog in our case, and you should get your dividend, or the house. Thank you for watching this tutorial on division. Check out my other videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in class. Thank you.